good, bro?
It's good.
How you doing? Long time,
I'm
man.
good, right?
How you doing?
It's been like 3 years, 4 years.
3 years?
Yeah, it's the last time we hung out. I don't know.
I already know it. We're literally planting it into existence. Like, you'll see from now. You're probably gonna see this video 10 years from now and be like, yo, like, this is how shit started. I said something to one of the, I think it was your uncle, no, not your uncle. I took a picture, right? I told somebody to take a picture of me, and then the girl, she was like this, and I was like, I put the middle finger up by accident.
For real?
And I was like, no, I didn't mean it. I was like, no, I'm drunk. Don't mind me, bro, I'm drunk. Don't mind it. And then, I don't know, I don't think she like talked to me the rest of the night.
Really?
But it was chill.
I think you might have been talking about his daughter, right? She had like curly hair.
Yeah. She was like with two different girls and shit. So, yeah. What is up, everyone? My name is Melissa Madrigal. If you're watching this, you just entered L'Our Mode. I'm the creator of L'Our Magazine. Today we have a very special guest. He has been working with us for a while now. We've been trying to like move this, trying to make this reality, but like COVID hit, so it was kind of hard. And I'm excited for everybody to see what this guy has planned. He has a lot of pieces for us, some unreleased stuff too. So hope you guys are ready. Let's give it up to Gary.
My name is Gary Mendoza. I run in New York. I'm the fashion designer and creator of the brand itself.
So when did you actually begin like designing clothes? Was it like something that you like always wanted to do, or was like something that just popped up?
So originally I actually didn't start sewing. I actually wanted to start my own clothing line, just to have like comfortable hoodies and whatnot back in high school. This was probably senior year. And I didn't really know what routes to take in order to have like a bulk of hoodies and whatnot. So I was like, can I curse?
Yeah.
Alright. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just learn how to sew and how to make the hoodies from scratch myself. So I ended up going to Target. I bought myself a sewing machine.
That shit's just expensive, y'all.
Yeah, literally. So I bought like the cheapest one I could find, but it lasted me a good amount of time. And then I learned off of there. Like every day after school, I would go to the city, go to the fabric store on 8th Ave, and you know, all the fabric stores that are there. And I would just look through fabric, try to source them. And yeah, I would take them home, like cut them into pieces, try to figure out how to put them together. And
yeah, that's dope. The pieces that I've seen, I'm not gonna show you guys just yet, but the pieces that I've seen, like, is like some creative shit. Like, it's pretty crazy. And was like was it hard for you to begin? Like, did you like have doubt in the beginning? Like, I can't do this shit.
Well, considering that I started this in high school, I had a lot of time on my hands just because, you know, it was senior year, nobody really cares.
Yeah, everybody just do whatever they want.
Yeah, so, you know, I had a lot of time in my hands, and
so you started this when you were a senior?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing this for a while. So wait, I met you, when was it? Like 2019?
This was after high school. This was the summer when everybody already graduated.
Oh, so you was like, I'm doing my own shit, like I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says.
Literally. So yeah, I had a lot of time in my hands, so I wasn't really mainly too focused on a goal as of yet. I was just making things just to make it, just to see how it goes, and you know, just to show my friends and stuff, see if they like it, you know, maybe it can become something. So
yeah, I mean, I like the stuff that I seen on Instagram. It's like not some normal shit. Like, this is some unique shit. Like, it's like, and why did you call it Sin.New York?
So the meaning behind the brand itself is that my pieces aren't necessarily perfect. Like, some of them have some type of flaws to it, or if I distress them myself, you know, they're not perfect pieces. But I took that and kind of correlated to humans themselves, because nobody's perfect. Everybody sins, you know, like nobody's a saint, and I would like to relate that to my pieces in a way.
That's cool.
Because, you know, me myself, I'm not perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm perfect. Just kidding now. Imagine I don't think that's reality though. Like, nobody can be perfect. I mean, the stuff that you make probably, but. So do you believe it's hard for like a young entrepreneur to like start their own business? Like it could be like anything, like in the arts, it could be fashion or like clothing.
I don't really necessarily think it's hard. I feel like what comes into play as in difficulty, I feel it's more about the person's environment or, you know, the people they're surrounded with. You know, that's a huge factor because those are the things that support you and really build you up, if anything. And that's something that I noticed with my brand. Like all my friends supported me, and I always had a well enough space to work in, if anything.
That's cool. Was there like a person who like when you started out, like you thought they were on your side and then like low-key they just envied you? They were just like, yeah bro, like your shit is whack, like this is not what I like? Or did you always have that like motivation for all your friends was like, I'm down?
I mean, as far as I know, I don't think anybody has ever had that type of animosity towards me. I hope not.
I mean, I don't even know why they would. Like, you mad dope, so.
Literally, like I was cool with everybody. At least I made sure I was cool with everybody just to, you know, get popping.
Yeah, you're calm. Like when I met you, you was like, that makes no sense. You were like, you were just like this chill ass dude. And I remember we went to the deli and I don't know if you bought something for me or like you just bought something and I was just standing there. I'm like, yeah. But like you were mad chill. Like you was a sweet kid. You was a sweet kid. But we haven't chilled in a long time, so I don't know what you've been up to. But I hope you're still doing good stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you think that sometimes like the pieces that you make, do you think there's like a significance towards it or you just make whatever comes to mind? Like do you have an inspiration or like a person that inspires you?
Well, as far as the meaning towards my pieces, I don't necessarily think any of my pieces have like any type of meaning to it. It's more of me just putting these
like
things
ideas?
together. Yeah. And I've actually only like fully sketched out a piece and like, you know, just put every detail on paper probably like once or twice. But other than that, most of my pieces they're just straight off.
That's actually really creative.
Yeah.
That's very creative because there are people that like make, I've seen like a lot of companies, they just make clothes just to make clothes, but it's like sometimes there's a meaning behind it and sometimes it's like there are people that are creative, like they use shit from like shoelaces and then make shirts, or like they use like metal and make like pants or something. It's like that's some creative shit, like that's something that you don't see. And like yours is like even better because you have, well, I can't say it, but you have like a variety of like different fabrics that you use with your clothes that makes it unique. And is that like something that you personally like doing, or is just like, I know you said it like comes out of your top of your head, but is it something that you like doing, using jeans and like different fabrics and mixing them together?
Well, as of now, I feel like I've definitely been more into denim and like heavier weight like material because
I've seen
I feel like the structure of it just it comes out a lot like nicer if anything. Yeah.
Like the regular ones, like these pants are good and I like the sides of it, but like if these were like a different color, like different type of fabric, it's like silk or something, that would be doper. But it's like just regular pants, you know?
Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge that you overcame in 2021?
In 2021?
Because, you know, it's already, if you guys are watching this, it's already either January or the end or the beginning of February. So, you know, we're almost in 2022.
My biggest challenge that I overcame this year, I'd have to say is motivation. Because when
that's the worst.
Yeah, when COVID happened, like it kind of went away just because everybody was just stagnant at home. There wasn't much to do. There wasn't much to see. Like all you would see is just the same thing every single day.
And you were inside like a lot.
Yeah, and most people took that time to do better things, if anything. But for me, it was different, especially when I was going to school. over at BMCC. Shit was
Wait, you went to BMCC?
Yeah.
Bro, I went to BMCC.
No way.
Bro, I graduated though.
You graduated?
Yeah, that was last year in January. That's crazy. You went to the same school as me.
Yeah.
So you're in that school right now?
No.
Oh, you graduated?
I dropped out.
Yo, that school is the worst, bro.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, the only thing I like is like the ocean. Not the ocean. What is it called?
The piers?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, the piers was dope.
It's just so magical and like so refreshing. But I just, no, that school, the professors, some professors don't care. And it's also like the environment. It's like, it doesn't look like a real college. It just seems like.
So I kind of got tired of it, especially when COVID happened. I got super lost with all the work. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I'll drop it out.
Bro, I used to smoke weed in my classes. Like, I used to roll up literally, like.
For real?
In my class. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this class, for real.
And they wouldn't say anything?
They didn't even see me. Well, I actually did it once. Like, the smoke was coming out. I think the professor was too old, so they probably didn't care.
Yeah.
But, yo, BMCC and during the pandemic is like the worst.
Nah, it literally was. But yeah, so we would, everybody would be stuck at home. There wasn't much to see, so there wasn't that much inspiration to feed off of, if anything.
I felt that.
So that was one of the biggest challenges I had this year. And I mean, even after, I had gotten mixed up into cars and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen you. You be going to some car meets, and so you need to invite me to them. I've been telling you to like invite me, because I like cars.
Nah, I got you for sure. So yeah, I got mixed up into that, and I got really dedicated into that, if anything. So I literally pushed my brand to the side. Like, there was a couple months where I wasn't like making anything at all. Like, all my time would just be dedicated to my car and whatnot. But yeah, then I found, there were people that I would show my stuff to, and they would give me motivation to continue, because they were like, dude, like, this shit is fire. Like, yeah,
like, your shit is popping, bruh.
Yeah.
If you needed motivation, you could have just told me. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have motivation myself. Like, during the pandemic, I already had this, this thing set up. But you couldn't really, it's like you either social distance with your mask on, or it's like you can't do it at all. So I was like, I'll just wait until like a year passes by. Yeah. And even when we were confined in that space, like nobody can get out. It's like I want to get out and like make shit. Like, I don't care if it's trash. I just want to make shit, And it was kind of hard because the pandemic just made it worse. There was like riots and all this stuff. And it's just like, people are not going to be focusing on no magazine right now.
Yeah.
So. But, we're here now. So, what's up?
We're making this dope ass interview.
Bro, we're making this dope ass shit, bro. We're going to release it. But you guys aren't going to know yet until you watch the entire thing. If you're still watching this, bro, you're still in Lure mode. So stay in the Lure mode. If you get out of Lure mode, then you're not part of the Lure magazine family. So make sure you're still watching this, because it's lit. And we're gonna dive into like, also, you say you like cars. Is there like a favorite type of car that you like?
So currently I own a BMW 335i, and
that's the best car in the world.
And yeah, I mean that's my favorite car as of now. Like, again, how I told you, I dedicated mad time to it. I fixed it.
The transmission on that car is like. And the horsepower too. I mean, I've heard of the BMW, what is it, E30 or something? Everybody wants that car.
The classics, the one that Tyler the Creator has.
Yo, he be having Tyler. Don't even talk about Tyler the Creator. I love Tyler the Creator. He has so many cars, bro. He has a Rolls Royce. Like, that man is just stuffed.
Nah, dude. But yeah, that's my favorite car right now. It's my baby.
Where'd you find the car?
I found it online. This dude was selling it. Well, this dealership was selling it up in. It was like upstate. It was deep upstate. It was far, and he was selling it for a good price. So I ended up financing it, and yeah.
That's cool. So you recently had a pop-up shop, and like it was dope. Like, you guys should have been there. We're gonna actually insert a clip right here. Yeah, and it was like dope. Like, how did you feel? Were you feeling like nervous in the moment? Was it like an exciting adventure? Did you like meet new people and stuff? Talk about that a little bit.
So before the actual event happened, I kind of played it in my mind that, you know, I was gonna pull my pieces up, all my friends were gonna pull up, even more than that, other people are gonna pull up. Whoever is like passing by, hopefully they'll pull up too.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah. You're like, what is this?
So like, I just kind of hyped myself up, and then once the actual event happened, it was dope. Like, exactly what I said basically happened. And yeah, it was just calm vibes. We also had a Brawlhalla tournament. You know what Brawlhalla is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a Brawlhalla tournament as well. And yeah.
That's lit. Yeah, we had a lot of fun there. I had a lot of fun. And I hope to see like more of those too.
Yeah, of course.
Cause I don't usually go to pop-up shops. Like, I've been to like those where they have like, they sell like other stuff, like, you know, like those little containers, like they make it, or like lip glosses and stuff, but like not clothing. So when I went there, I was like, this shit is dope. And the pieces that he has is even doper. Like, it's unique. There's 3 things that he has that's like competitive from the other companies. It's like, his shit is unique, his shit is one of a kind, and it's also exclusive. So it's like, you won't see this shit until he pops it off. He's like Frank Ocean in a way. So that's definitely dope. What do you think, like, a lot of your clients, like the mistakes that your clients make?
Mistakes?
Yeah, like
I'll
give you an example. Like they buy something. I know, like, in regards to like DJing stuff, like people, they be like, okay, like the party is $400 or something for me to DJ, and then when it comes to like it being canceled or whatever, they don't do refunds. So what do you think is like a mistake that a lot of your clients make that should not be like acceptable?
I mean, I haven't had any clients make any type of mistake, to be honest.
Okay, you good then?
Yeah, like, yeah, I can't really. I don't recall there being a time where, you know, each end had an issue with anything. Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like one thing that everybody keeps in mind when they're buying off of me, or at least I try to put it out there just so people understand what goes into it, is that at the end of the day, this isn't just like, for example, a hoodie that I bought and then I just slapped my logo onto it.
Yeah.
I literally took the time to make it from scratch.
That's also another thing I wanted to say, that you make your stuff from scratch. Like, you literally make all your clothing from scratch. So that means if I made like 5 orders of the same stuff, you would sew it by yourself?
Yeah.
And do you always want to do that, or you imagine yourself like having a big company?
Yeah, I would. After some time, I would love to have my own distributor of anything, where, you know, I hire a couple of people, I have rolls of fabric where, you know, they could pull it out, everybody just cuts it
That's
up.
cool.
Yeah.
Better not be no Fashion Nova type shit though. Like, we get an equal play. We get an equal play. Stop.
Sin is always gonna be sin.
Yeah, people they be playing too much. Like I wouldn't work in an industry where I'm not getting paid. Like it doesn't have to be like a big money company, but like as long as you pay me like a good enough amount where I can like do shit where I'm happy and stuff. Because most people, they just work to like, oh, okay, $7 an hour, okay, it's money, whatever, I'm gonna do it. But you gotta look at the bigger picture. Like, you're sewing for hours and you're only getting $7 an hour. So
yeah,
you know, it's important to keep those people in mind. But yeah, I mean, that's dope though. You sew your own shit. Like, people, they have like, they'll start slow and they'll just like have somebody do it for them. They're just like, you know, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care, just as long as it's done, it's ready. But like, you take time to like make sure the measurements are good, like the tailoring is good, it fits the person's size and everything. That's like you don't see that shit ever. You do not see that shit ever. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Actually, going back to what you were saying, how, you know, people just like work for like, you know, X amount of hours just for an X amount of pay. I was working at this job. It was a pretty cool job, don't get me wrong. Like, it was just delivering Teslas from point A to point B. But
what do you mean? Like, you driving it?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, from point to point. It was dope, but it just got boring after a while, and it got played out. It was just like I'd be on the road for an X amount of hours, and it's just like, what am I really doing here when I could just be putting this time into what I already started?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I ended up leaving it.
I mean, it sounds, so where were you? Like those, like the, what's it called? Not busboy, what is it called? Like you drive the car to the parking lot or something, you're like right in front, what is that called? I don't know what it's called.
I low-key don't know what it's called.
You know what it's
either.
called?
Yeah, valet.
No, but they have a
like
name,
valet,
like the person.
So, where do you plan on taking this?
Oh, you're asking me questions?
Yeah. Like, how far do you want this to go? 'Cause this is really cool. Like, I fuck with the idea.
I fuck with it too. So I think I said in my intro, which is, if you guys haven't watched that, just go to the first clip. Well, not the first clip, the first video. Watch that now. But honestly, bro, like, I just grew up, well, not grew up, but like when I was 15, I wanted to be a model. Like I was like obsessed with being a model. I'm like, I want to be a model, I want to be an actress. And then I went to the audition. It's like they had requirements for you to be a specific model. And I'm like, bro, like why can't you just accept people that want to be a model?
Yeah.
And then the idea of like, I wanted to become a model, I wanted to become actress, I wanted to become a fashion designer, not like designing clothes, but like styling, like, you know, like this goes good with this and stuff. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to be a photographer, all this shit, all this creative art shit. And it's like, there's like a specific point where like you have to get somewhere to get somewhere, you know, like if you want to be a music producer, it's like, you have to have dope music to be famous. And it's just like, no, like we're young and we want to get exposure, and it's like really hard for us to get exposure, even though we're like working hard. Like we work hard. Yeah. And like you might get 30 likes for like a shirt that you made yourself, but like Kylie Jenner gets like what, 50 million likes for her body. Like that's not even art, bro. Like this shit is art. And so the idea just came from like just like helping others. Like I already struggled with this, so I want to help others get that exposure.
Yeah, I was just about to say, so you know, instead of you having to go to people to, you know, like model or just showcase your stuff, like you do it yourself. Yeah. And that's like the dope part about it, because everything is on you. It's like yourself, like you make it yourself. Yeah. That's how I started modeling by myself. I'm like, fuck these niggas, bro. They don't accept me, I don't accept y'all. And when I'm famous, they'll be like, oh my gosh, can we do a photo shoot? And be like, no. Don't you remember me? Like, that'd be the worst, bro. Even if you're a fashion designer, I was actually gonna ask you that you think that it's hard for like upcoming fashion designers to get out in the world, like actually get exposure to the world? It kind of goes both ways, because it depends on the type of person you are. Like if you're a person that, an introvert is somebody who
doesn't like to go outside and like
Alright, so yeah, if you're an extroverted person, then it'll work in your favor, because one big part about this industry is being able to talk to people and get those connections. You feel me? Those connections that'll scale you up.
That's why it's so hard to get up there. Like we have, rest in peace, what's his name? The fashion designer that's from Louis Vuitton. Yeah, Virgil, rest in peace. That guy, he was famous. Like he's a fashion designer. He has mad pieces. Like I think he's the owner of Off-White, and like I think it took him a long time to get to where he is now. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's so, especially if you're a fashion designer, it's like even harder, because it's like the shit that you create, that's your shit. It's not like you're a model or like you're like a photographer. Like you take pictures, okay, you got a camera, but it's like you make this shit. This is your career. Yeah. And it's hard to like get out there. Yeah. So I agree with what you say.
Nah, literally. You know, rest in peace, Virgil. But one person that really helped him as well was Kanye West.
Oh yeah. With the Yeezys.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just about connections and who you meet.
That's cool.
Yeah. You know, I don't have like a big following, but I feel like at the same time, I'm pretty well known.
Everybody knows you. They'd be like, Gary? I know Gary. Well, you mean the owner of Sin.New York? So is it New York or is it NY? Like that's how you say it, sin.ny?
Legally, yeah, it's sin NY, but you know,
Sin legally.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Okay, so I'm gonna say NY instead of New York. And why is there 18 at the end?
On the Instagram, I just put that there because somebody had already taken
I hate those, bro.
Yeah, so I literally just put the year that you know, I created all this and everything.
Yeah, I hate those, bro. That's the reason why I had like Melissa Madrigal, and then I was like, yeah, I need to change this to like the real Melissa. And then someone already had it. I'm like, okay, now I have to change it to the real Melissa Madrigal. I was like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe just stealing. Why can't you just have 2 usernames like with the same name? It sucks. Yeah. Why do you choose fashion over like anything else? Anything in regards to the arts? Why is fashion different from like something else?
You got a piece of hair. I chose fashion just because, you know, it's something that I could wear. It's something that whenever I go out, everybody sees, or at least anybody who focuses on me will see. So that's why I chose it. And I mean, before the whole clothing line, I was also doing graffiti. So I kind of got inspired off of that, and then I mixed that in with the clothing line itself.
Oh yeah, graffiti. I think I saw like you had to put your name or something, or the company name on the graffiti and stuff.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Thank you.
I did that with one of my friends, and I was kind of scared. I'm like, yo, we're like gonna get arrested for this shit. Like, I do not want to do this.
Yeah, nah. Right now in New York, they're going super hard for graffiti and vandalism.
I've seen that shit in the trains.
Yeah.
Like outside. We're like, how do you guys get in there?
It's things we can't expose.
Like, you can't expose that to the media. Sorry, guys. We're gonna cut it out. Can't tell you guys sorry.
Literally.
Like that's too much federalism right there.
But yeah, I chose this clothing line also as well. Also because it's just fun. Like whenever I'm working on pieces, I look at it as a puzzle. Like I usually have everything laid out. I usually like cut everything out first, and then it's just putting everything together like a puzzle.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It's like I think the denim looks good with the corduroy. Corduroy is hard to get.
Yeah, nah. Oh, that's crazy. I had a corduroy piece at home. I should have bought.
I know. I saw it. I was like, yeah, I hope he brings that piece. Because they feel, I don't know why, but like, I don't know if you've ever felt this in like pictures that you see where like you could feel the fabric through the picture. That was me. I'm like, yo, this shit's probably soft as fuck.
Nah, it is. Corduroy is really soft.
And I think it's like, isn't it like tan or like brown or something?
Yeah, actually, I have 2 corduroy pieces. One is like burgundy, and then the other one is brown.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely dope. What do you love about being a fashion designer? Like the most?
The part that I love the most is watching other people rock my stuff. Like
yeah, that'd be dope.
Whenever they post that they're wearing it, that's like the greatest feeling ever. Like, or whenever they tag me in it, it's just like yeah, like I made that.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's like the most exciting part about this, if anything, is just watching people enjoy what I produced.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, because what was I gonna say? It's like most people, I've seen like a lot of fashion designers and stuff, like, you know, on Instagram, but like people don't really rock their shit like they do with yours. Yeah. Like I've seen a lot of people on your Instagram following you and like checking out your stuff and making orders and stuff, and it's like, it's dope. Yeah. You're making that shit happen, bruh.
Literally. It's just one day at a time.
I'm gonna cry, bruh. Oh my gosh.
Chill, you start crying too.
I'm gonna cry. Is there someone that inspires you?
Somebody that inspires me?
Or something?
Well, when I first started, I don't know if you ever heard of this dude named Greg Lauren. He's like Ralph Lauren's nephew or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he basically does the whole de-stressing and then taking pieces apart and then putting them together. That's where it all started? Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that really inspired me. at least for the first couple months, and then after that, like it was more of me doing it, but at my own flavor. And yeah, he was a huge inspiration to me.
You could think about it.
Yeah, another person that inspires me is my pops, because when I was younger, he used to bring me to work with him, and he owns a mechanic shop, and he would basically just show me how to work on cars, you know, doing the regular stuff to regular maintenance. And that's also how I got into cars as well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, and yeah, he inspires me because he's a hardworking man. Like, he came from Ecuador with my mom's, and they made sure that you know, to put us through school and all that. And yeah, like that was a really big inspiration because my dad never gave up, if anything.
Yeah, that's the best. We love our parents.
Yeah.
Shout outs to my moms and my dad. Shout outs to Gary's mom and Gary's dad. Hello.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's cool. I mess with that because it's like your parents, they came from a different country. My parents too. My parents came from DR to New York, and they may not like the job that they have, but it's like they work hard to like make money, to bring food to the table, to help out, and it's like, dang, like you guys do a lot of shit for us.
Yeah.
And I find that super dope.
Nah, it's a fact. Yeah, so those are my two biggest inspirations. You know, one is mainly for the brand, and the other one is my outlook on life, if anything. It's just to never give up, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah. And also one thing that he's taught me is, if you know you're gonna do something, you should do it right.
Oh my gosh, my dad tells me that, bruh.
Yeah. I mean, it goes a long way. He's not wrong. And yeah, you know, parents.
My dad used to say that all the time. Like, we used to what's it called, pick up crates and stuff in the house, and like he would be like, I didn't want to do it, so I was like, I just threw it and stuff. He's like, if you're gonna do it right. Yeah. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it, but I guess I gotta do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's cool. It's definitely dope that your inspiration is your dad, because most people will probably say like, oh, my inspiration is like a celebrity or something, but like you like taking it to heart, like this is my family. My family is what made me, you know. And what do you think the word like fashion means to you?
The word fashion? The word fashion to me, it just means style, you know. Everybody has their own taste, and everybody has their own style. And that just goes a long way as well, you know. It's what you put on every day. You know, it's what you think about in the morning before you leave your house. Obviously, you're not gonna leave naked.
Imagine. You're like, yeah, oh, I forgot my clothes.
Yeah. You know, like fashion is a big, how would you say it? It's a main part of everybody's day.
Yeah, like your life.
Yeah.
And you think it's different, like fashion is different for everybody in regards to like, they want to copy every style, or is like they just do what makes them feel comfortable in their own skin?
That just depends on the person, to be honest.
Because I've seen some people like,
yeah, I've seen some people like bite like real hard on other people as well, and that's when it's just like damn.
Like, no, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Yo, this thing looks like I have a dick or something. It's mad. Like whenever I bend my leg, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like these pants. I only wore them for the interview.
Nah, they're really dope though.
They're mad baggy, bro. I had like mad shit on me, and then like this was basically like this, and it felt like all the pants was like falling or something.
Real?
I don't like that, where the pants are like falling, or like it feels like, because I can't walk and I feel like I'm gonna drag the pants.
Yeah.
But it's good right now. It doesn't look bad. So I ain't complaining. So.
Are you still into modeling?
Like a variety, I guess. I think I'm just focused on this more now, but like I do it on the side, like a little bit of pictures. Me and actually Xavier, we had a photo shoot. Like, when was it? Like October or something? Yeah, it was. I think it was fucking cold, or it was hot that day. And I had like a vest. It was like a cotton vest. Yeah, and that was like the last photo shoot that I had. I don't really be doing photo shoots anymore. I feel mad grown, even though you could do photo shoots or like be a model at any age. But me, I don't know. I think I like that part of my life just like vanished. Because now I'm like focused on like helping others instead of myself. So it's like I can model, but it's not my passion right now. So
nah, it's dope though.
I love modeling. I have a natural face look.
For real.
Yeah, it all comes to practice though. Some people be like I'm what is it? I'm photogenic. Yeah. How'd you know I was gonna say that? You finally got my word. Oh my gosh. People say I'm photogenic. I'm like, no, it's just like the modeling that comes into play. I'm not like that.
No, of course.
I used to have a crooked smile. Like I did not know how to smile. I was like, I did not know how to smile in my pictures. If you see, I'm gonna insert a little picture. If you see like the way I smile now versus this, it does not look the same. It looks really.
Nah, I feel like even my smile, I'm not too insecure about it, but
you have a nice smile.
Like, I don't really think.
And it shows your dimples too.
Yeah, that's one pro. I have dimples.
You have another one on the other side too. You have deep dimples. Mine's like that, not that. I have one here, but I don't even know what happened to it. Look, not there anymore. So yeah, bro. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like, do you see yourself? I already see you like having your own business, bro, in New York City. You're gonna have like, what is it, like the billboards? Yeah, you're gonna like your name's gonna be there. You're gonna be on the side like this, like that Apple guy. Fucking, where do you see yourself?
In 5 years, I see myself still striving on a brand. And just
this shit is wobbly.
Yeah, just striving on a brand, and hopefully by that time, again, like how we said earlier, I won't have to make all the pieces myself. I'll have people to do it for me, and then I'll just be the one that designs them, or make a sample at least.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the boss.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Like I'm the boss. You have to listen to me.
I also hope to have like a condo, like somewhere in New
Oh
York.
my gosh, bro! You have to.
Literally.
You have to. Them shits is like expensive.
Word.
I saw the price. I'm like, oh fuck no. I'm not. Like they're not that big, but it's like this shit is expensive, bro. Like shit. Yeah, I hope you do have that condo, and I hope like this magazine helps you to like get exposure and let other people from different countries like see your clothing and what you're about and shit, because that'll be fucking dope. Like imagine someone from like Japan, they're like, yo, I want that piece.
Japan, like, yo, I've been wanting to go to like Tokyo or some shit.
Bro, everybody wants to go to Tokyo. I want to go too.
No, I mean, the main reason I want to go is because they have these go-karts that you can literally drive around the city, like on some Mario Kart shit. Yeah,
that's cool. What
literally,
the heck?
like you can rent them with your friends for, I think it's like a couple hours, and then it's just
that's
go
cool.
around.
It's not even like illegal. Like that shit is like you could do that shit.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons that I want to go, and also their fashion out there is a lot different. Yeah, it's a lot different from over here. So I feel like it would be a great experience and an eye-opener, if anything, for something that's besides New York, because New York has its own fashion statement,
Yeah, especially I feel like every borough they have like their own fashion statement. Like if you go to like the Bronx, people have like the big ass jackets, puffy jackets with like the beanie, some Jordans and like jeans or something like. And if you go to
Tim's.
like, oh yeah, bro, winter hasn't even come yet. You see mad people with Timbs.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just.
Did I say it right? Timbs?
Timbs?
Oh yeah, I thought I said something else. I'm like, is it called Timbs or is it called Toms? I'm like, oh.
Nah, Timbs.
Wait, Toms is a whole different brand.
Toms is the little slippers,
Yo, I always wanted those and I still want them, bro, and I still have not copped them. I want them because they look so cute on my toes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you about your logo. Tell us about your logo. Why you chose it.
My logo? So when I was younger, I was really like you know, everybody likes cartoons, but I held a kind of a more sentimental attachment to cartoons because this is gonna sound so corny, but like heartwarming at the same time. Like every Sunday morning, I would watch cartoons with my brother. Like I would wake up and he'd be already sitting in the living room, and you know those average living room chairs.
I was like,
the
where
whole
it goes up?
recliner. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He used to have them at my grandma's house.
He'd be sitting there, and like you know I'd say I was like 5 or 6 years old. I would climb up and just like cuddle with him, just watch cartoons together. Yeah, and I always had a sentimental attachment to cartoons. Like my favorite cartoons were, Foster Home of Imaginary Kids, you know, Billy and Mandy, Tom and Jerry.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Too. What else? The Powerpuff Girls. I fuck with the Powerpuff Girls a lot.
Powerpuff Girls is dope.
Yeah, Looney Tunes. So I fuck with a lot of cartoons, and they're my favorite. Well, right now I don't really, which is surprising. I don't really watch cartoons like that anymore.
I don't either. Like rarely. Like I probably watch SpongeBob or something, but that's it.
SpongeBob. I feel like it's kind of whack now. Like all the new episodes are so generic.
Like for little kids, probably it's never gonna be old, but like us, it's just like. And there's mad parts. I saw a video where they were like showing things that like little kids would not understand, but adults would, like inappropriate shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like that one scene where SpongeBob is watching TV and like, it's
and it's like, what? Like I just thought he was like chill, but
yeah. And then Gary walks in, and then he just freaks out. He's like, Gary.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I think I never watched Adult Swim, but like I always thought Adult Swim was like for adults, and then I heard like little kids was watching. I'm like, little boy, you should not be watching this. Stop that.
Yeah. Now I mean, Adult Swim was always filled with like anime and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
You like anime?
I've watched a few animes, but I never really pursued it either. You know.
I don't really like
it. Damn, what's the next anime that I'm gonna watch?
Yeah, like I'm about to watch this Attack on Titan shit.
Nah, Attack on Titan is fire though.
That's the only show I know.
For real?
Literally, I tell everybody that. I'm like, yeah, Attack on Titan. I don't know shit about anime.
Yeah. But yeah, so when I was making the logo for my brand, I wanted something that was cartoony, if anything, and you know, I would just draw out like little sketches, see what would work, and then that's how I came up with this. It's a little cartoon devil.
Let's close up on that. That's a dope. So what is it? It's like a demon?
Yeah.
And
it's
then
a devil.
Oh, a devil. And then what's on the outside?
So this is a spray paint can. You know, for what I was talking about, like graffiti. I tried, at least with this design for this hoodie, I wanted to incorporate things that kind of made the brand what it is right now. And then this is a bobbin thread. You know
the thread. Yeah, I learned that in fashion class. Yeah, I know about stuff like that. You know, I know about stuff like that. But yeah, so why'd you choose? So the what do I call it? The devil? I was gonna say the demon. So the devil was like something that you just sketched out of nowhere? Yeah,
the devil was just so, you know, sin has to do with devils or demons and stuff like that. So just something to correlate with it, but you know, nothing that's too harsh either. I feel like this is like, how would you say it?
It's like a memorable thing that you just did when you were like younger. Like you just sketched and drew and stuff.
Yeah. Something along those lines.
What were you gonna say?
Something subtle. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I was way off what I said. I said something way off.
I mean, it's still something that basically happened.
Yeah, it's like, cause you say you like would sketch and stuff. So that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
But.
And that's another thing. Like with all my designs, especially like embroidery designs, I'd sketch them all myself.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Thank you.
And so like that, do you have like pieces like, I know most people have like logos that are you just attach it to the pants, or like do you literally like embroider like everything?
No, everything is usually embroidered.
Okay, that's cool. That's
or
super dope.
Right now I'm also fucking with you know what silk screen printing is? So it's
Wait, what is
basically silk screen printing.
Oh, you mean the thing where you put the shirt and then you put the ink on it?
Then,
oh yeah, that.
Yeah, so I'm learning how to do that as well. My boy Gio actually taught me. Shout out to Gio. If you ever need anything printed. Wait, can I do shout out?
Bro, you can do whatever you want.
So yeah, shout out to Gio, my boy Gio from Proper Prints. If you ever need anything printed, go to him. You know, if anything.
So that's what you posted on Instagram, that you were there? Like you did like, I saw like a picture of like, or like a story of you like doing the thingy or whatever. That's what I saw. It was like a pink shirt and then there was like ink on it.
Yeah.
That was what you did?
Yeah, that's silk screen printing.
Okay,
so
that's dope.
Oh shit, I'll show you at the end.
That's not gonna mess up. It's not gonna mess up.
It's not?
No.
Okay. So.
He's gonna show us, guys.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Look at that. That looks dope. That was silk screen? What the heck? That looks like you just like sewed it or something.
Nah, it's silk screen printing.
That looks dope. So the front is the sewing and then the back is.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that's a new piece?
Yeah, it's also unreleased. I'm gonna release it from my problem shop. That already happened.
We're getting the exclusive, guys. We're getting before the, no, not before. We're getting the exclusive, guys. We're literally getting the exclusive. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yo, in the near future, do you see yourself like raising your prices on your pieces? It's kind of like a controversial like topic and stuff, but.
Yeah, I'm actually working on that right now because, again, through this industry, you have to talk to a lot of people, and the more people that I've talked to about pricing, they're always telling me that I should price a little bit higher than what I'm originally pricing already, because they see how much work goes into it.
Yeah, bro, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. So I'm actually kind of working on that right now, but at the same time, I want my stuff to be affordable, at least to everybody. You know, I don't want my brand to be some, like, you know, overly priced brand, you know, something like that. Like,
I've seen those a lot. Yeah. Like on YouTube, what's it called? YouTube people who have like their own channel and shit. Like they have websites and like their pieces are like $45, and it's like that's an affordable price, but it's also like, dang, that's like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think you should, just because not only do you make your shit yourself, but it's also like this is like a exclusive. Like you're not gonna get another piece like that in probably like the next season.
Nah, literally.
It's like Tyler the Creator.
So yeah, as far as pricing goes, that's what I'm working on. But you know, in order to achieve that, I feel like I just have to widen my followers up a little bit, if anything. You know, just get a little bit more following.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna help you with. With the following.
Nah, most definitely.
Hey, you should actually tell them what your Instagram and like your what's it called? Your company name is too. I mean, tell the camera one.
So the Instagram is sin.ny18, and then the website is sinnewyork.com.
Cool.
She'll add that somewhere.
Yeah, you know? I'm gonna add it like bing, 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 bing. We'll probably add it all over the place. Why not?
Like douche, 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 douche.
Like sin.ny. What are your greatest strengths and your biggest weaknesses?
My biggest strength would be, you know, that I'm hands-on with all my products, if anything, which makes it more unique and more valuable, I feel. And that goes a long way, because at least nowadays, everybody wants something that's, you know, just unique and, you know, not something that you see everywhere.
Yeah, like everybody wears it.
Yeah. And then one of my weaknesses would be just how much I could actually do, like how much I could actually produce in X amount of time. Yeah.
How do you define yourself, like your personal style? Is it like the clothes that you make, is it the same way, like how you dress on a daily basis, or is it like I dress differently from like what I make?
No, I think from what I make, I dress accordingly to that. Just because, again, like I told you when I first started, I wanted something that's comfortable. Like, you know, hoodies are comfortable.
I love hoodies.
You can wear them anywhere. And yeah, like right now, I still fuck with hoodies a lot. Like, I'm wearing one right now.
I wish I had one.
It's keeping me warm.
Yo, your hoodies are the best, bro.
Thank you. But yeah, I dress accordingly to just how comfortable I want to be outside of my house. Yeah.
So you would say it's like this, like the same. What you make is like something that you would wear too for yourself. That's cool. That's definitely cool. And have you collaborated with anybody before?
I
didn't even ask you that.
Actually, I haven't collaborated with anybody at all yet.
You plan to?
I'm not too sure because at least most of the brands that I've seen so far, it's not to diss anybody, it's not to like put anybody down either. But it's just like, I don't know, it's plain, and it's not something that my brand can relate to or anything. Like if I'm gonna collaborate with somebody, it needs to be that when we clash, we could both relate to the piece of it.
Oh yeah. I get that. I definitely get that, because like Tyler, he has shoes and stuff. I don't want to bash you, I love you, but he has shoes and he works with Converse, and it's like, yeah, he could design whatever he wants, but it's like it's not his actual brand and shit.
Yeah.
It's like Converse. So I think it's harder too, like trying to collab with a fashion designer. Like you would collab, but it's like you guys can't make pieces together, because it's like this is your brand, this is how you make your clothes. It's not like someone's featured on your song or something.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Yeah.
But
indeed,
there's other collaborations too you guys can do. Like maybe you guys can or like maybe you and a different fashion designer could have like a store together, where it's like we like the same stuff, or it could be like something that you guys think of together, like your idea, like you said, like you have to clash and stuff, like the ideas that you put it together is like literally, like if you make something together, it's not like, okay, you already have this piece, we're gonna add another person in it and something. It's like you guys make it together, unique, exclusive, limited time offer, like that. That's dope.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also definitely open to that as well. But again, it just has to be something that could catch my eye as well. But I don't.
Yeah. Do you spend? Were you gonna say something?
Nah.
Oh. Do you spend like your time on anything else, like photography or like painting?
It's funny that you mentioned this, because I've been trying to widen my my talents, of anything. Like I wanna. So recently I started DJing.
You started what?
DJing.
Wait.
Yeah. So like
That's dope.
Yeah, one of my guys. His name is Benji. He goes by Ibendito. And he basically blessed. Yeah, he technically blessed me with these turntables. And ever since I was a kid, I kind of had like a little bitch for DJing, but like it kind of disappeared after a while.
That's mad hard, but it's cool.
Yeah, and then he was getting rid of it, so he passed it on to me, and then like I started DJing.
You had fun with it? Was it hard at first?
Nah, I'm still working on it. It's still kind of difficult, but I'm getting the gist of it. But yeah, I've been spending my time on that. What else? That's about it, to be honest. Like I just spend my time on the brand. And
you don't draw like on your free time?
Sometimes, occasionally. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm also just trying to like figure myself out, if anything.
Yeah, that's the best thing. Self-love. I'm still trying to figure myself out too, man.
Yeah. At least at our age, this is like the time really
get your
be
shit
grounded
together.
with yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think with this society too is like, it's not like 10 years ago or something that's like, you may go to college and you drop out and you find like this amazing job. It's like hard now to like find a job where you want to see it as a career.
Yeah.
And just like this is my career. This is like this isn't something that I had like 10 years ago. This is something that just came up and I'm like, yo, I want to try this, see how it works. And it's like, it's fun. Like I like bringing all my shit with me and like setting up and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a journey. Like I fuck with it. This is not my interview. I don't know why I'm talking. I'm here like, yeah, I feel like I'm in an interview right now. What do you want your viewers to know about Sin and why?
Yeah, I've actually never thought about that. What do I?
It's hard. I'm asking you some hard questions.
But then again, like what exactly would they want to know?
Like, since they're gonna be watching this and stuff, like, what do you want them to know about the company? Like, you're like free with your clothes, like you would you do like international shipping and stuff, like from different countries?
No, I definitely would do that. That'd be a blessing of anything. To have people from other countries like look at my stuff and want it.
That'd be the best.
Literally.
You're gonna be having like a whole room of like packages on the floor, like fuck, bro, this shit's going out.
But nah, I mean, I would just want my following to know that you know, each piece that you buy, it's gonna be unique in some type of way. You know, this isn't just an average brand that just, you know, buys wholesale stuff and print your logo on it and then just give it out.
Yeah, it's like handcrafted. Like you actually make this shit.
Like I'm putting time and effort into each piece that I put out there.
What's a key component of the entire brand itself?
A key component?
Like something that is necessary. Like this is something that you love, but like what's something that's necessary in the brand that you want? You say you like in a couple of years you want like others to like work for you and stuff, but like what's a key component you want everybody to have in the setting?
I'd say a key component would definitely be my really unique pieces, like that one denim hoodie that you've seen that had pieces of denim everywhere, but at the same time it's still a hoodie. I feel like that's one of the key components to my brand.
That's a tongue twister. It definitely is.
I feel like those pieces go a long way because it's what makes the brand, you know, Sin.
Yeah, that's what makes the brand like itself.
Yeah.
And it makes it like unique and like calm and shit. Yeah, I fuck with it. So, so where do you see yourself in 2022? Like, what is some of the goals? You don't have to tell us all of it, but like, what are some of the goals that you see yourself achieving in 2022?
Definitely doing more events. Like this pop-up shop that recently passed, that was my second event. And oh wait, fuck. So how it?
I love your excitement. You're like so excited.
Cause I'm trying to have a New Year's Eve party.
Oh, that's
for
dope.
The brand. Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's gonna be my third event. You know, I don't know if you're gonna cut that out or like.
I don't know if you want to. I mean, by the time they see this is gonna be January, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah. You know.
But what would you add like at the New Year's party? Like you'll say like everybody has to wear like Sin and Y outfits or?
Nah, I mean, you know, they can wear whatever they want. There's no, you know, any type of attire that you really have to wear. It'd just be dope to have people like my following, you know, just be there and just to, you know, welcome the new year. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Like actually people from different states like checking this out. Like, yo, I checked out your clothing, I fuck with it. I came all the way from Seattle to check it. Like shit like that, I feel like you'll really get like excited about. Like shit, you came all the way over here, my nigga. Like, literally. Damn, that's dope.
But yeah, that's one of my goals for the upcoming year, is just to have more events and to just, you know, just put myself out there a lot more you know, I still do that right now, but I feel like I still have ways to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about growth and shit, but you're doing really good right now. Like, you're doing better. I follow a lot of, I shouldn't say this, but I follow a lot of fashion designers on Instagram, and they're like not as ahead of stuff as you are. Like, you got your shit together.
Yeah, like, I get that a lot. You know, no cocky shit or anything, but
yeah, like no hate, hate, bro.
But
they're gonna come at me in the comments.
Yeah, at least most of the older heads that are doing what I'm doing, they always tell me like you're really ahead of the game just because you got to learn how a garment is really made. Like not that many people have that type of knowledge. You know?
Yeah. Like, even with sewing too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a what's it called? Sewing class, and I was so bad at that shit. Like, I knew how to sew, you know, by hand, but I can't be sewing like an outfit by hand. Like, you need a machine. So I was like, fuck that shit. But in 2020, when we were like stuck in the pandemic, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do something creative. So I made like this hat, but it wasn't really a hat. It was like it was like that thin fabric. I don't know if you know, it's like really thin. It's like sort of like this, like cotton, but it's like fake cotton. So I made it like a shirt, but it was like, it didn't even look like a shirt, bro. It looked like a hat, so I put it as a hat. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I still have it. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use it.
Nah, that's dope though. That's what.
And it was fun too. It's kind of fun, like you're like, shit, like I made this shit, like this
actually one thing that I forgot to say earlier, when you were talking about like all the things that you've done, like that's how you really pave way to get to doing something that you actually enjoy doing. So that's really dope.
Yeah, it's a process, but it's like in the end, it's like, yo, this shit is like dope.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really like a person who overthinks, but like most of the times the things that I do or like the creativeness is like, I'm gonna take a chance with it and let's see if it works. And then in the end, it's like, yo, I fuck with it. Like, it actually worked. And it's like, most people have regrets of like let's say 10 years from now, you're like, yo, I can't even believe I made this shit. I could have made better stuff. It's like, no, like you made that shit from your heart. This is how you feel in the moment. And that's like impactful, because people like 10 years from now are gonna be like, yo, I was here when you was like starting up, and like I was fucking with all your clothes. I still fuck with it, and it's gonna be dope. Like, I fuck with it.
Nah, for real. I think about that too. It's just like I'm really looking forward to those days when somebody comes up to me and they're like, yeah, like I've been following your Instagram since day one. I'll be like, yo,
like fans, like you're gonna have paparazzi like, hey, what do you say about this piece? You're gonna be like the next Kanye.
Literally.
Well, Kanye's not even active like that. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, like, comment who you think is gonna be the next artist to be featured on L'Oeuvre magazine. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you're always notified whenever we upload a new video. So now Gary's actually gonna show us some of the pieces that he has, the inspiration that came with it, and all about the fabrics and all that stuff. So if you guys are still watching this, bro, then you're like the dopest person on earth. Like, you are dope. Keep watching, bro. We're gonna show you the best part. All right.
Thanks.
All right. So let's take a little break.
Mendoza showcase, take one.
Okay, everybody. So right now we're gonna showcase my pieces, starting with first person here. So this is a denim / cotton fleece hoodie that I made. As you can see, it has denim patches everywhere, and it's based off silkscreen printed logos, embroidery logos, and yeah. And he has the Carhartt / Sin vest on. This is based on Carhartt canvas on the outside, and then the inside is insulated flannel. It has little pockets in the inside as well. And I also have designs on the back. Fortune has the cargo / denim pants on. They has silkscreen print designs on it, as well as embroidery. Has a couple patches from hoodies on it as well. And for the top, she has a limited edition Sin vest. Only one of these is made. And Yeah. Carrie has a tie-dye Halloween collection long sleeve shirt. And also for the bottom, she has denim jeans on. These are also one of ones. They're based off of embroidery logos and also silkscreen printed logos on it, as well as patches. Fortune has the Sin beanie on. It's gonna be in the winter collection that's coming up. And she's mix and match with the Carhartt vest and as well as the cargo pants. Yanni has the puffer slash canvas jacket on. At the top is puffered out, and at the bottom it's a green cargo canvas. Everything's made from scratch. And in the inside it's insulated with hoodie fleece. And it's also full zip up. Carrie got the hoodie fleece mixed in with denim as well. It has denim arms, and at the bottom of the hoodie it has the denim pants pocket in it. Yeah. This is my collection. Thank you all for watching. If you would be interested in buying any of the pieces that you've seen today here in this interview, you can either go to the main Instagram account, sin.newyorkny18, or you can go to the website, sinnewyork.com.